Hey everyone, Justin Brawl here. Now after my grenade, we're going to introduce the series, the new manga series, Robot-X Laserbeam, or Robot Laserbeam. So exactly what's the official name of it, but it's basically a new manga series from the guy who did Kuroko's Basketball, and follows the same basic tropes of adult-like appearance, main character, and some of a hidden prodigy in the sport, and is what the series is focused on. And Robot Laserbeam is basically a sport on golf. So far to this point, like 20 chapters in, it hooked me up since the first chapter, seeing that this guy's actually really good at golf, and apparently it takes more than just a simple move in order to be good at golf. He's compared to other good players, based on what Kuroko's Basketball does. I probably should have done this video should have introduced this series to my channel, but I figured at the time, though, I was so busy with the four ones I was doing from Fairy Tail, My Hero Academia, One Piece, and Food Wars, so giving us some Food Wars. But with Fairy Tail officially just ended in July, I started bringing Robot Laserbeam and replacing. Well, I think having two other series replacing Bleach and Nisekoi, but I'm still not exactly sure which one to bring in. But for now, I'm going to introduce you guys to Robot Laserbeam, and I suggest that you should at least read up to chapter 20, or at least up to chapter 19, at the point we're writing right now. For some characters, it might be a little bit off. That's your only warning, so I just highly suggest you should read Robot Laserbeam up to this point, so you can keep up with my videos. With that being said, let's get right to it. In the last chapter, we offered to mention before last chapter, they're currently in the game between a practice game between EA Academy and CERN, between two schools. The main school, EI, is currently on the way of losing, but Robo basically, even though we're losing, I can play as hard as I can to keep up. Kind of a bold statement to make. It's just against who has a member known as the Emperor. But let's see how this goes. Basically, this is the coach, or at least the super. Then this is the coach saying to the leader, to the captain of the team, he's always been a natural leader. But what makes Hiragi truly deserving of the captain's title is his ability to always come through with even score, even when he's not in his best condition. Notice that always that this ability is worth a lot of golf. Why, you ask? Sometimes when you try to follow up on a great shot, you might get a birdie by the skin of your teeth. But more often than not, you'll lose concentration for just a moment and end up with a bogey instead. A single mistake can absolutely destroy your final score. That's why there's no greater asset for a team than a player who can reliably finish on par. The other players can attack fearlessly without being scared of misses because they know they have Hiragi. Now we're in halftime. Well, because basically that first page is basically saying to the coach that the other guys can go as hot wild as they can for a bit, knowing that they have Hiragi on their side. Now to the real game. Now after the game, here it says halftime. The EA Academy players are in good shape, especially second-year teammates Karasuma and Osani. They are leading by 1 point against the national champions, Tohoku International High School. However, what? I repeat, Hiragi will retire from the game immediately. Those of you who are still in their first year may not know this, but Hiragi had an elbow injury last year. He had undergone treatment and devoted himself to completely getting back into perfect condition, but I noticed the injury flared up again in the first half of the game. Laying him over doing a training match will be counterproductive and illogical, which is why Hiragi will not play anymore. Oh, that's their crisis. For him, I was afraid that Robo was losing, but instead Hiragi, basically that's the golden boy here, I would say, mostly the guy who could bring the team back from a losing point, ends up having an injury. Has an injury that forces him to retire from, but with an injury he can't play quite as much. What are we going to do without him? Continue playing, obviously. We'll be discounting his score, and the other four will play on. Our final score will rely on those who have played so far. Ro's score has to be concluded. Now, huh? Yeah, I just got a message. Real talk though, Ro is best at the moment. At the moment, is like a dozen strokes more than the regulars can pull off. Todd said that remaining three seniors will have to bring down the score total by at least 10 points. It might be doable against an all team, but our opponent is the national champion. No matter how you look at it, we're in deep shit. Sorry guys, the rest is on you. Don't give up. We haven't lost yet. Ro-kun, you in particular, use this opportunity to grow. Coach of the game disputes not to give up. We haven't lost yet. Now he's talking to Robo. Your actions will decide whether we win or lose. Please know that you're playing on my behalf too. There's a bit of a panel right there with his hand shaking. Even Robo knows that. Well, he can feel it. Was that frustration in his voice just now? I wonder why. Do you simply want to win? No. I have a feeling it's more than that. I fail to understand what it means to play matches on the team as a regular. Becoming a regular means to fight for EI. For EI Academy and representing not just yourself, but all members of the club. I don't understand all of it yet, but I see. He probably feels the weight of the whole club on his shoulders. Will we have the possibility of winning if I finish all 18 holes on par? Well, yeah. I understand. I was 3 over par in the first half of the game. Meaning that the second half, I was scored 3 under par. And even everyone else was like, what? The other he's spouting, Robo. That would mean beating your best by 10. Do you have any idea how hard it is to score 3 under par in just a half a round? It's freaking impossible. Nothing in this world is impossible. Huh? But we need to win, don't we? Since it will be difficult for the seniors to become that much better in that short amount of time available, I thought I have no other choice than to become better myself. Look, damn it. Look at us. Relying on a baby rookie. Wow, that person you were just saying just now was basically that one character of the team. Well, that person on the team that he actually he can be calm at one point, but he can really get ticked off in the next. Even though you're Prince of Tennis, there's one character with that bandana who's also known who basically had moves like a snake. That's basically what that character is. One who was just talking just now. I love the fact that both three people, mostly the seniors and the manager, were like, did he just say that? We're relying on this guy of all people to help us. Well, shut up! Don't go. Don't start saying all this. This is out. Don't worry about that, Hirai. This team is full of pretty reliable people, right? It's not how you got to international school. How you feeling? So, to be honest. The lab mouse eating, this guy just... And he's like pretty much pissed for what you just saw. The rest of the groups have different results. But they all more or less performed as expected. Too bad Hirai had to retire. Now that changes anything for us. Just makes the game a bit more boring. By the way, I have some advice for the second half. What advice? Now on to the second half. 10th hole, par 4, 309 yards. This is the loudmouth versus the snake. Wait a minute. Why do I really want to start in this time around? Sorry about that, since just one of Suzaku's wins. Yes, he said the last group on the 18th hole attracts the most attention, so he wanted to be last. Are you shitting me? Does that perverted emperor of yours always do as he pleases? We're really sorry though. We're really sorry that he likes this. He doesn't listen to any. It's fine, really. Don't focus on the details so much. So let's go. Wait, I was like, from a loudmouth, confident man from the first half, now he's like shaking a bit. He seems different compared to before. Aura! Shut up, jeez. Wait, what's this? He swings. Feel super hook shot. Did you see? Ride that win. Is he aiming for green and one? Green one? That's when you reach the green and one stroke on a par 4 hole where the girl is in 2 strikes. But even on short par 4 holes, the green is usually more than 300 yards away. If your shot doesn't have enough accuracy and carried distance to go that far, you'll fail. So only players who aim for an eagle or a birdie attempt this short super shot. In fact, he curved it too. Up in the air, goes in, is around, and it's in the green. Whoa, you did it! It's on the green. He's just annoying. So anyway, that power is real. Now I can tell he's a regular from the reigning champion school, from the reigning. Strokes in, I guess. Oh, excuse me for a second. I need to go take a. For a bit. I think we were transitioning from there. They're landing up to the hype. How irritating. I hate giving it as much as the next guy, but I'm honestly lost for words. Wait, don't tell me. The Emperor's made his play. Green one with a pudding is an eagle. Oh, they're all like they're all beasts. Every one of them landed a green in one. 4 people took birdies, 1 took an eagle. They managed to get their scores down by 6 in an instant. Okay, now they're getting serious. Or I should say, now they're showing their true sides. That's basically what it says. The Emperor's troops have shown their true colors. What will Robo's counterattack be? Now that was the end of Robo Laserbeam. And sorry for the interruptions there. I have 2 dogs. They're doing what dogs usually do, so I'll try to calm them down a bit. Hence why the door is closed. But right now, the Emperor, basically the Emperor, in this case Suzaku. That's his name. I'll keep calling it Emperor for now until I get it right next time. Shows the true colors again, green 1. Also in the way of golf, I have no idea what is going. I have no idea what golf tells in sports in terms of rules, but thankfully this mod is good at showing some rules and some techniques or whatever. But for now, again, he's basically on the back, or back against the wall here, so we have to wait till next week to see what their counterattack is going to be. So this is my first video bringing Robo Laserbeam into the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this series, so as much as I do. So for next week, till next week, leave a like, subscribe, comment below, share with a friend, and I'll see you all next time. Laters.